who is your ideal customer? How do you reach them in a way that resonates with their needs? And what unique value does your product or service offer? If you are unsure about these three answers, your effort might attract attention but fail to convert that attention into action. When you set clear, actionable goals, you not only measure success but also ensure that you are working toward what God has placed in your heart. Before you chase something new, do 10x more of what you already work. Instead of like trying to go for something new because you want to try something new because you heard someone has to do something different, become 10 times better in the one things you do right now. Hello everyone. Today, like if you have received the email, we're gonna speak about the unstoppable growth of craft a marketing strategy that transform your business and honors God. As I was saying, the title of today is the unstoppable growth craft a marketing strategy that transform your business and honors God. We want to today specifically not just focus on the a marketing strategy in general, but we want to remind that whatever we do, mostly marketing, because marketing is what push us in front of people, need to be um, we need to make sure that we honor God through that, or at least we need to honor our ethics and values, even if we don't believe in God, because that's what people remember at the end of the day. Then let's dive in. It's pretty simple. The agenda, we're gonna check why every business needs a marketing strategy first, the core elements of a powerful marketing strategy, and then common marketing mistakes that we need to avoid. Why every business needs a marketing. um let's begin by discussing why a marketing strategy is so crucial for any business. It is easy to think of marketing as a just a series of tasks, posting on social media, running ads, sending emails, but without a coherent strategy, actually you are like a ship without a rudder, moving but without clear direction. In Proverbs 29:18, I like to use this. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. This does not just apply, this apply directly to your business. Without the vision, without the strategy, your marketing effort will likely fall flat. A solid marketing strategy acts as a roadmap to show you where you need to go and how to get there. Normally we cannot just say like I want to increase sales, like just it's really vague. It's saying I want to just, it's like me waking up today from college and say like, oh, I want to go to Italy. Okay, I need a strategy. I need to know which flights to take. I need to schedule. I need to plan it. I need to see if I have enough money, budgeting, all these things. That's exactly the same things in business. Whenever we think about a marketing strategy, we cannot just jump on something that we hear someone say regarding like, hey, oh yeah, I post every day on social media and make $1 million. There is much more than just posting on social media. Some people, they have 10, 15 years of experience, or like they have people following them. They already have some reason why. It's not just by posting that they became who they are. uh, your marketing style should answer a few key questions. Let me just um that is, who is your ideal customer? How do you reach them in a way that resonate with their needs? And what unique value does your product or service offer? If you are unsure about these three answers, your effort might attract attention but fail to convert that attention into action. And I've been speaking with some clients about vanity metrics and actionable metrics. That's something that I normally speak and I dive in with my clients time to time, because there is difference between how many followers you have on social media and actually how many of them convert and buy. Your business doesn't grow if you have just 100,000 followers but none of them buy. Your business grow when you make money at the end of the day. Then like you have to find out which are real metrics. And as I often remind my clients, I would say it's not about vanity metrics, it's about real engagement, value creation. And as Matthew 5:16 encourage us to let your light shine before others, that they might see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. What means your business should shine by offering genuine value that glorifies God through service and excellence. At least that's what I believe. If we focus on not just making money but glorifying God, they do everything um, really good with ethics and excellence, we are by default going to succeed because people they're gonna see that, and that's it's our, I would say that's the most powerful part of marketing. um if you do everything with excellence, and obviously by showing that to people, and you have to put that in a message, and make sure that people know that you're doing everything with excellence, that will automatically bring you clients. You will not have to do much, put much effort to trying to sell it, mostly if you're a product company. um Now the second part of this would be we're gonna check what are the core elements of powerful marketing strategy, and we will spend a bit more time on this because I think it's really important. Let's break down what are the key elements of effective marketing strategy. These are the pillars that will allow you not to only grow your business, but also do it in a way that reflects the core principle of faith, integrity, and value. Uh, the first things that are like to as I say, we need to connect with people in the right way. And as Proverbs 24:3 say, it tells us that by wisdom, how is built and through understanding is established. That's it's the core uh, things of marketing strategy. We need to ask wisdom, but also why God is reminding us about understanding. Understanding comes to experience. When we experience things that we put in place, strategy we put in place, we will also gonna see how what we need to change, how we need to make it better. The first core key of the core one of the first core values of a marketing strategy is define your target audience. Every company, every business, when it starts, need to start by defining your target audience. One of the first steps, as I say, it's the crafting a powerful marketing strategy is knowing who you're speaking to. Your audience should be at the heart of every decision you make. You need to define exactly who you're trying to serve. And I like to use I forgot to highlight, but this word it's serve, because we are reminded, if we remember, even Jesus was all about serving. His ministry exploded not because just the words, but actually because he was even serving people first. Like he started by serving, he started by healing people, by helping people. And then whatever he was saying now had even more power and authority because people saw what he was doing. In fact, like this goes deeper than just like demographic like age, gender, income level. You need to understand your customer pain points and aspiration. In Philippians 2:4 remind us to look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others. The heart of your marketing strategy should be service. How can you solve problems, create value for your customer? I like to take the author Simon Sinek say, people don't buy what you do, but they buy why you do it, the reason why you do it, how you're gonna make them feel. Some of the questions you can ask to yourself would be, what are the pain points? What do they desire, and how can you meet the need, and how can your product or service improve their life? Understanding your audience give you the foundation to clearly communicate why your product or service matters to them. It's not just about sale, it's about building trust and delivering value. Now we're gonna go more in the specific, and this is again, we already say it's another core value of a good marketing strategy, a core element actually for your marketing strategy, and it's how to craft your unique value proposition, or the message of your business, something that people they can feel it, they can relate with you. Once you know your audience, next step is to refine your message. Your unique value proposition sets you apart from the competition. This is not just about being different, but actually is about why that difference matters to your customer. And I highlighted why. It's a question you need to ask it for yourself. Why the difference that I'm highlighting matters for them? Because it's not about you; it's about them. This is not. Why should someone choose you over someone else? Your message needs to be clear, compelling, and consistent across every channel. And again, the difference needs to matter for them, not for us. Example, for example, like when Jesus was washing the feet of the disciple, he the reason why he was doing that didn't matter, like was important for him, but was even more important for them. Like there was a lesson for them. It was not exactly for him. He was not doing for himself, but he was doing because he was giving them something, was teaching them something, was showing them something. And that's what we do with our product or our service. For example, instead of simply saying our product is the best, we can position it as our product helps you overcome your specific challenge so that you can live better, healthier, or more fulfilled. Um, and I want actually to go to, I created some type of like difference between a bad type, a good one, and a great one. And I want to analyze with you guys really fast to kind of give you an idea of what is the difference, right? Now, uh, a bad unique value proposition is something that say we sell the best product for everyone, or like we are the best. We provide excellent customer service or high quality product at low price. And when, for example, we provide excellent customer service, fun enough, like this was something that when I started my business, that was one of the value that I was doing. We provide excellent customer service, and it's true that it sounds pretty good, but honestly, it's pretty vague. They're not. These are really vague, generic, and fail to differentiate the business from competitors. A lot of competitors say this exactly the same things. They don't really communicate why the customer should choose this product or service. For example, let's start from the thing. We sell the best product to everyone. What is the problem? In this case, the problem is that it's too broad. It doesn't specify what the product is or why it's the best. What are exactly the key elements for the reason why it's the best? Let's say, make an example. For example, the chai company I work with, a chai. There are so many chai in the world, or even coffee. Coffee. There are so many coffees. Just saying that I have the best coffee doesn't mean anything. Why is the best? What is exactly that make your coffee the best? Is because there is a different type of roasting process. For example, I've seen a video on the internet where they use during the roasting process they use like sugar, and they use actually milk to do the roasting, and that's changed the flavor of the beans. This is something that people will be more interested about, and you can now say like why is the best. The second things I put is we provide excellent customer service. This was my what I had in the past, so that was one of the key elements. I was always telling people, yes, we have the best excellent customer service. Whenever someone told me like what is the asking me what is the difference between your business and their business. And the problem with this is that this is something every company claims pretty much. Like every company that starts a small company, mostly in the service market, claims to have the best customer service. And it's not specific, nor does communicate unique value. We need to be more specific than that. Even say 24/7 customer service, it's okay, but it's not really enough to differentiate you from everyone else. There need to be something more. And mostly when you're started, that's not the biggest thing or the biggest value you're giving. Mostly people they feel that that's really important when they have to work with big enterprise, because there is where company really start to suck whenever it's about customer service. They are not really good regarding that. But in our case, when we just start, we are small, we just make a few millions even. We most of the time the customer service is pretty good. What you can make more specific, for example, you can say we reply to any message in the 5 minutes. That's different. That's a really specific things you and a promise you're making, that any type of message or things that people send to your customer, you're gonna reply them in 5 minutes, inside the 5 minutes. That's really specific. But also that hard, like adds more on your plate. Then you need to know, are you really able to do that? Because if you're not able to do that, then that's gonna also create the opposite effect, that because you're not responding in 5 minutes, now people lose trust really fast, because you made a promise. And then the last one, that as a bad example, was high quality product at low prices. It's even this one again, it's too common. Many companies claim this. It doesn't offer a compelling reason to choose this brand, and plus you are fighting on prices, and um, it works. Has been working forever. I mean, like Walmart, that's what it does, what they do. But in that case, you have to work to make a lot of sales. And when I say a lot, it's a lot. And this company like Walmart, Amazon, that they fight regarding the lowest price, they had to be in that for many years before they had enough sales to cover all their debt. um, it's a different way to go. It's really hard. You need a lot of investors if you want to fight on prices. If not, then you just need to focus on quality and why it's so, and then have it like a good margin that you can make profit from any sales that you make. Now let's see some example. Good unique value proposition communicate the benefits of the product or service, but may lack, for example, of a distinct edge or emotional appeal that makes them memorable. Why I say emotional? Because sales are made by feeling first and then logic. You need both in a sale, but there is a lot of emotional side of edge of it whenever you make a sales. Then that's why these are good but not the best. For example, affordable, high quality organic skincare product that are good for you and the environment. What's good is that highlights affordability, quality, and environment consciousness, which can appeal to healthy, conscious, eco-friendly customers. Still, there is not really. We said what how this can help others. We didn't really specify how actually it's going to help them specific, and then we're going to see actually when we go to the great one, like the difference, how it's more specific. Another one is custom made furniture built to fit your space and style. In this case, what is good is that we clearly states that the product is custom made. A lot of people, they search for custom made furniture. That's already a keyword that you have taken there, and which is benefit to those looking for, say, like I was saying, for personalized furniture. Sometimes you have seen a lot of people say family owned business. This type of things are things that people are looking for. And that's really an important thing. In the same time, because now everyone is using that word, or like everyone trying to be a family-owned business, that's also you have a lot more competition than was before. Means that you need to even in that you need to add something else. Cannot just say like a family owned custom made furniture. For example, like you can add more regarding the type of wood you use, or where they're like where you take them, where you source them. And then the last example is fast and secure file sharing for small businesses. In this case, we are direct and to the point, focusing on the speed and security that small business often prioritize. As like again for whenever we do work in business, one of the main things is like how I can make this faster. If I can make this faster, normally I can sell more, because like everyone is looking for faster solution, for microwave solution. And if I can make it faster, people will love it. Secure is a big things with all these AI, data privacy and everything happening right now. Like the world sharing everything about us, say that our file is secure as a big things. For example, I remember with WhatsApp, At least that was more in Europe, I think, than in US. But in Europe, when some of the new safety rules, security rules regarding data privacy came out, a lot of people started to leave WhatsApp and go to Telegram or to other platform, because WhatsApp at that time was not really secure. Like they were exposed because they were sharing our files with, I think, like, even in Europe, because WhatsApp is from the US, so they were sharing files with company in the US and with FBI, stuff like that. Our message they were sharing even that. Then that's the reason why a ton of people in Europe, all in one, they switched from Instagram to Signal to sorry, not Instagram, to Telegram and to Signal. They were two of the biggest one that a lot of people, and mostly company, actually, they had that. They made the switch. Like almost no company anymore use WhatsApp in Europe, and and used to be really big WhatsApp for companies, for businesses. Now let's go for some great unique value proposition. These are concise, clear, and specific. They articulate the unique benefits in a way that resonate emotional with the target audience and clearly differentiate the brand from competitors. The first example is turn your social media into a sales machine, boost your revenue by 30% in 90 days with our proven strategies. Why this is great? Because it's highly specific, offer a measurable result, 30% revenue increase, and includes a time frame 90 days, make it both compelling and actionable. The next example is feel confident in your smile with our custom fit invisible braces that straighten teeth in 6 months or less. In this case, it speaks directly to the customer desire for confidence, offer a solution that is custom fit, invisible braces, and provides a good bath with straight teeth in 6 months. This is really powerful because one of the biggest problem when if you ever had braces, is that you normally are teenagers or even later, your look change, and mostly in teenage age, like everyone make fun of you when you have braces, or like kids make fun of you and everything. Then, and that was, for example, my case. I had braces since I was like 12, and yeah, I had to go through so many kind of like bullies because I had braces. I mean, for me in the beginning it didn't matter much, but for actually a lot of people, they were making fun of me. Then be the fact that we say feel confident in your smile with our custom fit, actually, like, it's something that's really important, because now we're speaking directly to how we make them feel, the customer directly feel. If you remember, the good unique value proposition was more connected to how good we are and our quality and our uniqueness. Where when we do a great one, is actually we speak directly to their problem. We speak that to how we will gonna make them feel. We make them feel confident. We give them, like, make sure that no one is gonna notice that they have braces. Like this, they don't feel shy. They can smile. And then the last one is save 10 hours a week on admin tasks with our automation software, freeing you up to focus on growing your business. Or spending time, for example, like freeing you up from to focus on growing your business or to focus on spending time with your family. These are big things. And they talk to a specific age. Normally people from, it's studies showing that people from 55 and up to 45, 50 years old, they start to notice that how much they lost time with their family. Then like something like that could really speak to them, because they understand the value of time. When we are younger, people understand less the time of value, with the time, the value of time. For that reason, might speak less to them. But in the same time, most of these people at 45 years old are the one that they have more income, then they can even pay more for this type of solution. That's why we always need to think about what is our audience, and depending on our audience, we're going to also create a message. We need to make sure, because if our audience is 20 years old, this message may not really resonate with them. But if they're like 35, 40 years old and they already have an idea of how to run a business, they already have been in business for years, they know this, they really value time, and they start to know that how much they've missed, then this is gonna be more impactful for them. Now let's. I hope this has been help. Then when we get to the end, if you have any question, we can go back and we can review this part. Um, Now we're going to speak about how to set clear, measurable goals. We already spoke before. You can go to watch a video about what is smart, but in essentially to set, it's essential to set goals that are measurable and aligned with your business objective. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will establish." When you set clear, actionable goals, you not only measure success, but also ensure that you are working toward what God has placed in your heart. Your goals might include increased website traffic by certain percentage, boosting sales by specific number over set period, growing your emails list with qualified leads. Setting these benchmarks helps you stay focused and accountable to the vision God has given you for your business. Maybe one of the reasons you haven't started or you haven't seen results yet is because you don't have measurable goals. I invite you to revisit how to set up SMART goals. We spoke that in the beginning. And SMART means stand for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. I really invite you to review that because some of the reason why we don't move forward can be connected to the fact that the goal we don't have clear goals, or the goals are too high and we cannot measure them. I always like to divide goal in three different categories. There is like things that we can do through our work and we can reach it, like things that we can stretch ourselves to together, like if we stretch ourselves and everything goes perfect, we can reach them. And then there is god goal are normally the one that are like out our hand. The only things can take us there is our faith. Um and and, and that's great. Actually, that's are the best one. That's are the one that comes with miracles, that I love them, but also they're the ones stress you most. That means that if you have only the god goal, you're gonna be stressed all the time because sadly, like they come through miracles, then they not always come right away, they take times, and it's gonna really make you suffer, where like you want something between that you can reach just by through your effort. And then now all not all the platform or strategies will work for every business. Your target audience should guide where you focus your marketing efforts. For example, if your customer spends a lot of time on LinkedIn, investing in creating high value content there will be more effective than spreading yourself thin across all the social media platforms. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says there is time for everything and season for every activity under heaven. There's a season for you to spend time in different things, like just trying to not divide yourself into many social media, trying to understand where the people you want. For example, I looked on, in my case, I was searching for which social media has the majority of people that make over 100,000 a year in the United States. And obviously the top one is LinkedIn, and then after that you have X, and then you have Instagram. That showed me that even if I become super famous on TikTok, pretty much TikTok is the lowest one, is that the one where there are like I think it was only 30%, 25% people on TikTok they make over 100,000 a year. Means that in my case, for my services, then that type of people they might not. Even if I become super famous, I have a ton of followers in TikTok, I might not find the people I need. Then they might not convert or be able to buy what I'm selling. Doesn't mean I'm not doing TikTok. I just, in my case, I don't spend much time on it. I just share whatever I share on Instagram goes also to TikTok, but I'm not spending much time to converse or to speak with people there. Where it's different, I spend a lot more time on LinkedIn, a lot more time on X or Twitter, because there are the people that they can buy my service, or at least they can buy my top tier services. And also, before you chase something new, do 10x more of what already works. If you have something that's working right now, um, instead of like trying to go for something new because you want to try something new because you heard someone has to do something different, become 10 times better in the one things you do right now. Like you have to take every sense that you can from that strategy. Like if DMing or like cold call works for you, do that 10 times more, put more hours in it and make more money, or like hiring people, train people, and like keep making money on that way. Don't trying to do so many other things because you want to try and see if something else work, because you're gonna um it's gonna take a lot of your time, and also you are just guessing where like you already have something work in your hand, trying to squeeze as much as possible from that. And then if you really saturate the market at that point, then you can move for something different. And finally, we go to some common mistakes to avoid. It's tempting to focus on thing as much as it's important to know what to do. It's equal crucial to avoid common mistakes that can derail your marketing efforts. It's tempting to focus on things like likes, shares, and followers when we saw social media, but remember those are called vanity metrics. First Samuel 16:7 reminds us the Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. In marketing, focus on the heart of the matter. What drives engagement, conversion, long-term custom loyalty? It's what really matters. It's actually people, they do the same things. I mean, they like the exterior, but they don't buy for appearance. They buy normally for something that touch their heart. And if you touch their heart, you get a conversion. Focus on things that touch the heart. Focus on measure things that are really core of your business, like conversion rate, CAC, like that is cost for customer acquisition cost. These are really important metrics, more than just followers. Uh, Inconsistent effort. Consistency is key to a successful marketing strategy. You can't post sporadically and run ads every once in a while and expect great results. Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due time we will reap harvest if we don't give up." Consistency builds trust with your audience. So stick to a schedule and remain faithful in the small task, knowing they will compound in a great result over time. And then finally, we are you ready for more? Do you feel like God has called you to start your business? Your business, but you don't know what the next step is? Do you feel like the Lord has placed this dream on your heart, but you have been procrastinating because of fear of failure? Do you feel alone in your business, knowing and wish you had others around you who have been there, who understand the challenge and can listen to what you have to say? um if any of this resonate with you, then what are you waiting for? Really, we are really close to, for all of you, we almost 3 months in, means like the free version of our coaching is going to expire soon. But I really want your business to succeed. Are you holding back because of your finances, or think you would join when the money is there? The truth is that if you already knew how to reach that breakthrough to make that money, you wouldn't be stuck here. um, then have you waited long enough? That's my question. And I want to represent again. This is the Prestige Evolution System Group Coaching. The time to take the action is actually today. And if money is truly an obstacle, and I can understand, let me invite you to connect with me or Andrew. Send us a message, connect with us directly. We can discuss about a financial support program that will lower the monthly fee until our work together ensures that it pays for itself. Because let's be honest, when God calls us to do something, it's not a question of if, but when. And this is like I want to show you actually the review again. This was one of the review. After 3 months with us, our sales went up to 40%. After 12 months, we cut our cost by 80%. I would highly recommend Quarata Consult to help any business looking to make great impact with their web presence. They were making, when we started, we were making $500,000 per year. And when I met them, and then in 2 years, right now, they're closing over $1.2 million. It cost them, these 2 years cost them $150,000 of my Prestige Evolution system. This is like my 101 coaching program. to they cost them $150,000 and they made 1.2 millions. I mean, if I come to you and say like, hey, give me 150,000, I give you back 1.2 millions, I think like everyone would jump on it if they know that happen, that they've seen other people doing the same. Same things like I want to show you the other one. If you say like, well, but I'm starting, I don't have half a million, how it works for me. This is where the digital assistant, they came to me when they were just starting. They say, I would definitely recommend Quarata Consulting as if we're able to see our company 10x, and I would love to see you be able to do the same. When they first started the business, all they could afford was the $500 a month uh, for my one-on-one coaching. At that time, I didn't have a group coaching, and I felt from the Lord that I had to accept it. That was He wanted me to accept, even though it was lower than what normally I used to get. I worked with them for 6 months, and as you can see, that's the 10x what they were doing. At first they had two jobs to be able to pay everything. Now they just work for the business. And if you follow them on Instagram, I see them traveling. They go everywhere to Florida and everything, and the businesses pay everything for them. And I'm so happy for them. And the $500, that's the reason why my coaching program is $500, because with them, that $500 was really a stretch for them because they had to find a way to get it. But it paid off. I saw them working really hard. I saw them giving them whole everything they had to make this work. And that's are the people I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that they come in the group coaching and they're looking to make a change right now, and they're looking to make it work. If you are just like I mean, if you are here just to listen and to enjoy a good time, it's fine. But the people that see changes are the people that they are like putting everything inside on it. They are like investing all they have, like they did. $500 again for them was a lot. I remember they told me they ask um they ask money from a friend and then they paid him back, and pretty fast, because in 6 months that 10x they had they had all the money they needed to pay back, right? But I want to go back to what is the program. Our Prestige Evolution System group coaching program is only $500 a month, as I say, and it's designed to help you strategically build your business from 5-figure to multi 6-figure. You gain access to live coaching calls, expert guidance, resources, and a community of like-minded entrepreneurs who are serious about taking their business to the next level. These programs include everything from crafting your marketing strategy to streamlining operations, scaling your technology, and positioning your brand as a premium in the market. And when you reach those 6-figure results, then you have the opportunity to graduate into our exclusive core program, the bigger one, the Prestige Evolution System, the one that Brad Scottish Eye is using. So I mean, I don't have much more to show you how that this work because other people have say so. Honestly, I have people saying that works. Then there is not much I need to say about it. This one is my other program, the main one. That's 150,000 a year. As I say, it goes a lot more in depth. As I already generate $1.5 million a year for my clients, just through that, and that's amazing because that's 10 times what they pay me. They pay me 150,000 to make 1.5 million. That's I think it's super worth it to get 10 times back. And again, it's 500 a month for the group coaching. If you pay monthly, if you pay per year, it's 5,000 a month. Another things I wanted to add is because we really believe in family and we believe on and on what God created. And God say that a man, a husband and wife, they are ones. This cost includes your wife. Like if your wife is part of your business or will be part of your business, bring her. Like in she can sit every time with you. She can listen with you. Like this, we have another person with you. It's all included in the same cost. You don't have to let's say you want to bring your wife, it's not extra $500 a month. So let today be the day that you say yes to your calling, step out in faith, and join the Prestige Evolution system. Together, we'll build something that not only transforms your business, but leaves a lasting legacy. For we are God's handiwork, creating Christ Jesus to the good works, which God created in advance for us to do it. Uh, then, if you're ready, that's what are the QR code. And apart from that, I want to thank you everyone for listening to this presentation. Thank you very much to coming